It's another Googan Squad episode.
We didn't know where we were going this morning. We got randomly bought tickets from the other team, and we are headed to New York City.
Turns out that they sent us to the exact same airport that we sent them to. So we had a $500 person budget for any flight in the lower 48 states, and we didn't tell each other at all. where we were gonna go. We were gonna send each other. We could have sent them to Las Vegas. We could have sent them to El Paso. There's a lot of options. Maine. We almost sent them to Maine, and I was like, oh no, they can make a cool video in New York City. Turns out we sent each other to the exact same place.
We have 2 minutes to make our flight. As you can tell, we're booking it. We're cooking it.
You missed it?
They won't let us take any of our fishing poles.
Why?
Because they can't. That's four carry-ons, not one.
Tell them they're a personal item.
It doesn't matter. There's 4 of them.
Wrap them together. Put them all in one sock.
That's what we're trying to do. I don't think it's gonna work, but we're gonna try it.
Just tell them to not be
Probably won't work.
Just tell them to please be like nice to you this one. No.
We're only allowed to bring one bag on.
The main goal of this whole trip is to not only catch as many different types of species as possible, but to save and stay within that $500 limit. If we don't, if we don't do that, then we fail, right? I mean, that's an automatic L.
We can't go over. Starting once we get there.
Can't go over $500. Starting once we get there.
We just spent.
This breakfast doesn't count.
Nope. Flight's closed. 7:05. Flight leaves in 5 minutes. They won't let us on.
You sure?
Flight closed.
They got you on the guardia?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, me too.
They were waiting for us. That's the first time I ran through an airport. He told me not to take the Skylink. Horrible idea. This airport was a lot bigger than we thought.
Got a 100% chance of rain today. It's looking really good for filming and fishing. Didn't bring a single article of rain gear. Not a single one. And that's not really within our budget to buy, so it's gonna be kind of a wet day. Right now we're gonna go try and find a rental car to take to we don't know where.
Made it to LaGuardia. We're here in New York. The only issue is, so when we went to go pick up the rental car, it wasn't really the amount that we had in mind. We thought it was gonna be around $170 for 2 days to rent like a little tiny Chevy Spark, which is essentially like a Campbell's tin can with wheels. And we got here and it's like $395, which just destroys our budget. So we're a little freaked out right now. We got to think of a plan B because that's just not gonna work. We'd have literally $100 or less.
The only way we do that is.
What if we do? You heard of the thing Taro?
Oh, isn't there like a company called
Taro?
Yeah, look it up.
Right.
So we're down $134.39 off of our $500 budget. So we have what, about $370 left, $367 left to last for 2 more days. Hotel, food, gas. You got them 12-inch rims?
Boy,
Dude,
we riding dirty today.
this thing's been curbed a few times. It's exciting. Oh, it's got that deep trunk. You know why they got that deep trunk in New York? It's where they throw the bodies at. You see that right there? The only problem is I don't even think it's big enough for this fishing place. Oh, there we go. 100. Well, for in total it was 134.39.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know.
On a good note, this thing probably gets 140 miles to the gallon.
We have $365.61 left.
Okay, now we're going to be staying. The only thing I'm really concerned about is where we're fishing. The gas is not going to be a big deal. It might be $20 here. But we got hotel. The hotel is going to be, that's going to be a dinger. That's going to be a minimum $100 a night.
Yeah.
So we'll have like maximum $100
We have 2 nights, so we're down to like $130 right
for
now.
food and
That's getting it at a yeah. 165. If we get the hotels for $100, it's cheap.
In New York, not happening.
There's
Okay.
no way.
Okay, all right.
We
so
might have to sleep in this car.
Let's think of the positives. You need to find somewhere for us
Okay,
to fish.
all right.
I'll get us over here.
Drop the car off too. I don't know how that works.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Well, I'm gonna see how much an Uber is first, and I'm gonna see how long I'm gonna make it there. But I'll give you guys a call back. Thank you so much. $110 total with the underage fee.
That's a steal.
Yeah, so we have to get there though.
Okay. It's 15 miles away.
He says it's way longer than that. But this thing says it's 15 miles away. Oh, it's 50 minutes away. Oh, because there's some. Oh.
Because it's traffic.
No, it's 30 miles away, and it's like some weird looking, like, you gotta go some weird routes because of traffic.
Why do we do this?
100% the worst idea to come eat Starbucks when you're on a budget. Our meal was $19. Let that sink in for a second.
I went to McDonald's across the street just to save a couple dollars here because we don't have a whole lot left. And I was checking Google Maps and found some pretty good looking ponds. We're gonna try fishing. We might have to run to the store and get some catfishing lures and carp fishing lures and stuff like that. But we've got mystery tack boxes that are filled with the panfish stuff and the bass stuff, so we're good there. We're gonna go basically pond hopping today. It's still raining. It is still raining, so it'll be interesting.
$100 for an Uber?
And why is
Does it come with champagne and like golden crusted? Okay, wait. Let's see what this is. This might be more doable. Well, here we are. We're in New York. It's raining. We've just now figured out a way to get a rental car without going through like Hertz or Dollar or anything that will like basically ruin the budget. We actually found like this app where you can rent cars online, and that's the one that we chose. And like, you just go to some person's house and pick up a car. It is so sketchy. But I gave them all my credit card information, my driver's license. Hopefully it works. But in order to get there, we have to take public transportation, which you showed them, right?
Oh no, I haven't.
Take a bus to a train.
This new route. We got a new route. We take a bus that supposedly is arriving in 6 minutes to this thing. We get on a train and we go to here, and then we either take an Uber from here to there and it'll only be like $10, or we take this bus to there. And that way, from an Uber from here is $60, and that would just eat. We can't eat. Maybe we'll eat on the way back to save time, but right now it's raining out, so it's not like we're losing like fishing time because we can't film this. The camera's under a little canopy, so the rain's kind of putting a damper on things. The money's kind of putting a damper on things, but it makes it fun. Yeah, Dollar wanted $500 for a car that probably cost $500.
Yes, you're like 4 years just under the age limit. You're gonna have to spend an extra $1,000 in order to rent a Chevy Spark. Please. I don't even think that car's even worth as much as we'd be.
No. They're making their money on us. So screw you, Dollar.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Screw you, Dollar. We are
Definitely.
Oh, is that our bus? That might be our bus.
Well, we did cash it.
Metro card. Where you going to?
We're going to the station.
Which station? Subway station?
Subway.
Yeah.
That's across the street.
Oh, that's across.
Yeah, I stop at the corner of his. That is the last stop.
Okay.
All right.
Okay,
Yeah, across
thanks.
the street, it takes you to the subway.
We need to figure out a way to get there. Let's see. Alright, we're done. We quit.
We made the executive decision to walk now 2 miles to the train station.
Alright, so we got pretty good plans in the progress. I'm going to be using a spinning set of very light tackle, going after the smaller sized fish, and he's going to be going after the flare sized fish, like his normal sized fish with normal gear.
We're gonna fish that.
What's the name of it? Oh, does it have a walkway around it?
Yeah.
Or am I trekking through the swamps?
No, there's a walkway.
It's called Kisiana.
Yeah, I'm looking for any like bridges or something that we can fish from.
One got real good.
Here we are.
Oh,
This is like Hong Kong.
yeah.
Check 100%. It's not in this bag. It's not in the
No, it
bag.
was in my pocket.
All right.
Dude, I can't even make it better.
Googan squad episode.
Got it! Oh! Oh my! Oh my god!